Hi, how you doing? So I have something on my mind lately that I would just want to kind of talk about because I feel like if I talk about it, maybe it'll stop bothering me. So today's March 11th, and it is my one of my best friend's 20th birthday. And on Friday, we had a big group of friends of us. We had a party for her, and at said party, she said, "I just want to do as many crazy fun things as I can while I'm still a teenager." And I know she probably wasn't serious, but at the same time, I couldn't help but think, really? I personally hate that whole thing about how once you turn a certain age, you have to start acting like an adult, which is also ridiculous to me. Like, what does that even mean? Start acting like an adult. You need to start acting like an adult. You need to start acting more like a kid. I hope I never act like an adult, if that makes any sense. I understand that in life you have to take on responsibilities and you have to be mature. But at the same time, I don't think that you should completely let go of your inner child and just start being serious all the time, because then you're basically letting go of all the fun in your life. And I think that sucks. I went to her house and I gave her a gift I got her. And when I was driving around, since I have such a terrible sense of direction and a terrible memory of how to get places, I was driving around for a good hour finding the store that I wanted to buy her stuff at. Phone is ringing. No! Leave a message. This is great. Oh, I've had to start this over so many times. Okay. As I was driving around, I had this thought about how a lot of times in life you think about all of the outcomes of what you plan on doing. That's where a lot of our anxiety comes from, right? I mean, you're thinking and you're like, okay, I'm going to go to school for this and I'm going to pursue that. And a lot of the time, we imagine the outcome as the negative rather than the positive, which, like I said, is where a lot of our anxiety comes from. And I really wish that wasn't the case, because I know for sure that I'm one of those people. So I was thinking and I was like, everybody needs to start imagining the positive outcome rather than the negative. Imagine how much better life would be if we would just focus on the positive in life. Because if you imagine the best outcome possible, then you'll have so much more confidence and your fear levels will go down immensely. And then I was on Tumblr and I saw that someone had blogged a picture that said, "Life begins at the end of your comfort zone." And I wrote it on my arm because I'm a loser like that. Because when I read it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so true. Because in my life personally, there have been so many times that I was like, I can't do it because it makes me feel uncomfortable. I can't imagine doing that because I would feel so uncomfortable. I always seem to take the path of least resistance. And I know that I'm not the only one in the world that does that, because nobody wants to take the hard road. Everyone wants to take the path that is sunshiny all the time rather than taking the path that has a lot of bumps and really big hills but is totally worth it in the end. You know what I mean? I'm rambling a lot, but that's what I've been thinking about today. Just life in general and how people should approach it and how much better life will be if we just have a more positive outlook rather than always being negative Nancy, you know? So my message to you today, focus on the positive rather than the negative, and your life will be so much better. I guarantee it. And really, another thing, today is freaking beautiful outside. It is so gorgeous. It's March 11th and it is sunny in the 60s and beautiful. And I live in Massachusetts, so this is awesome. Awesome. When I was driving around for that hour, it didn't even bother me because it was so beautiful. I just rolled the windows down and I was listening to some awesome music and I had my sunglasses on and I was just enjoying the sunshine and it was awesome. And I feel great, And for the past few days, I've been kind of meh, I don't want to do anything. I feel depressed and upset and angry at everything and I hate everyone. Leave me alone, But just focusing on the little awesome things in life in your day-to-day is such a mood booster. So that is another message from me to you. If you're having a bad day, look for the little things that just make you happy. Maybe it's not the weather that's making you happy. Maybe it's like you got up without having to listen to your alarm jerk you awake. Maybe that guy in the line at Dunkin' Donuts paid for your coffee. Or maybe the light turned green right when you're coming up to it so you didn't have to wait. You know, you gotta find the little things that just kind of bring you up. So I guess this is a advice vlog. So yeah, take it if you want, or you can just leave it there. I just really felt like talking. I'm in a talking mood. You know how people get those. I get those a lot. Positivity, optimism, happiness. They're all in the same Easter basket, so just choose happiness. Wake up in the morning, and instead of grumbling at how early it is and how you don't want to go to work or school or whatever, just wake up and say, you know what? Today, I'm gonna be happy, because it is that simple. If you choose to be happy, you'll be happy. Okay. Thanks for watching. You're awesome. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.